Hey everybody, it's Spearhead from Spartan Assault Airsoft, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and hands-on review of the CYMA CM.048 AK-74. This gun is completely made out of metal and has real wood, a real wood stock, and a real wood handguard. So let's get to the unboxing. This is not recommended. Spartan Assault does not condone or recommend any use of a machete in an unboxing video. Alright. Now, I ordered this gun off of Airsoft GI. In total, the base price for the gun itself was $178.92. That's a bunch of packing paper, a lot more packing paper, and let's start out here. Alright, so here is the gun. And I also have an Echo 1 high cap for it, G&G bucking, and Echo 1 H nubs. There's the shipping papers and everything. Sorry, total price, the base price for the gun was $178.76 off of Airsoft GI. That looks to be the end of that. Alright, as you can see here, just a plain old CYMA box. It says UK Arms, UK Arms, but here it says CM.048, hop up, blah blah blah, typical Chinese box. I'm going to turn on some lights right here. That's better. Get a better view of the box here. It's got your typical warning labels right here on the outside of the box. It's actually not as plain as my old D-Boys box, which just had RK-03 on it. Alright, here we have cleaning and unjamming rod, made for the AK's length. Just some packing styrofoam. Here we have, you must agree to the following terms and conditions before you purchase and use this airsoft gun. I'm guessing this is just for in-store for the Airsoft GI's Superstore in California. Blah blah blah, this is just parental signature and whatever and stuff like that. That's for the store. We live nowhere close to California, we are in Maine. More styrofoam. Airsoft GI quality control. It says the FPS with 0.2 gram BBs was 407 and the visual inspection pass was passed. There is no signature for the quality control agent, but take their word for it. Here you have the CM.048 and CM.048M auto electric gun Airsoft series instruction manual with the typical Chinglish. Nothing really too interesting there. And here we have, I'm guessing, some tools for it. And here is the gun itself. Honestly, this is one of the best packaged airsoft guns I've ever bought, although I've never really bought very many new airsoft guns off the internet. But it does have, there's no way anything's going to get dislodged or damaged during shipping. This is actually quite nice. I like this a lot. Great job, CYMA. I like that. And here, first let's take out the high cap. Comes with one Bakelite style high cap, AK-74 style 500 round high cap. And I also bought another one, which looks like it was just taken out of the box and tested to make sure it still works and everything, which is typical of Airsoft GI's quality control. So if your mags come open or anything like that, it's because they test them to make sure they work. And here is the gun itself, and ooh, it is hefty. Let's see, well, let's move on, see if there's anything else in the box here. Just some silica gel. Keep everything nice and dry. Right here, I'm not exactly sure what's in here. Oh, that would be the battery. Looks like it comes with an 8.4 volt, 1200 milliamp small type battery right here. Got the small type Tamiya connectors. That's just a stock battery that comes with it. And is there anything else in this wonderful box? And that would be the end of that. Alrighty. Moving on. Here is the gun itself. This is real wood. It's not like super duper uber great wood. It's not the best wood in the world, but it's definitely gonna be solid. I feel absolutely no wobble to this thing whatsoever. This is probably one of the most solid guns I've ever held in my life. I can honestly say I'm very happy. This electro switch is very, very crisp. Clicks right into place. And if it ever gets loose, you know, it's not that hard. All you have to do is tighten up the screw right here. Just get some pliers and tighten this up. It does say the Made in China here, but that's just a sticker which can peel right off with some stress on the fingernails, but it will come off. Anyway, moving on. As you can see here, this is just the typical in-store kind of thing. It says hop-up version on there. You can just pull that off. Doesn't mean anything to me. As I said, I feel absolutely no wobble at all. I've read a couple of reviews online that says the gas tube up in the front is bent a little bit to the right, and this is just a couple of people saying this. I don't see that at all whatsoever here. Looks pretty straight, pretty well done to me. Front sight is your typical AK adjustable front sight. Twist the little nub inside here for elevation. Rear sight is your typical AK rear sight. Just slides up and down the real thing. For Airsoft, really, I don't see a point because there's no way you're going to be getting any kind of ballistics, at least good ballistics information out of the Airsoft gun. Let's see. On the bottom here, it has a little quality control sticker right here, passed, and it says, on the inside here, it says www.ukarms.com, which is again just a little resell kind of thing. Let's see. Now we're going to do a little test here. We're going to test to see which parts on this gun are steel and which ones are not. Alright guys, so to test to see which parts on this gun are steel or not, all you do is just take a simple magnet. Mine's kind of one of those Zoids things. And you basically just hit it on. See, whatever part this magnet sticks to is made of steel. So we already know this dust cover, the upper tray here, is made of steel. The selector switch, steel. Selector switch screw, steel. Body, steel. Charging handle. Doesn't look like steel. Doesn't hook on there. The butt plate here, steel. Sling mount, steel. Rear sight block. Surprisingly, nope, there's a little bit of I don't know how you'd say it. Very little magnetic attraction, but it's still there. Trigger guard and mag release, steel. Trigger itself, steel. The gas tube, don't hit my cat. The gas tube is made of steel. Barrel, outer barrel assembly. Very little magnetic attraction here. Unjamming rod, steel. Let's see, front sight, made of steel, but it's, again, very little magnetic attraction. And the flash hider is also steel. So, as you can see, most of this stuff, besides the wooden furniture, the stock and the handguard here, and also the pistol grip, which is made out of a very nice texturized plastic, polymer I should say. Feels very nice at least. Are made completely out of steel. Almost completely, I would say. It's a very, very sturdy, heavy gun. It's got one sling mount on the rear of the stock here, which seems pretty sturdy. I mean, I don't think this is going to come undone anytime soon, but I would get a 3-point sling if anything. Like I said before, the stock wood is pretty solid and pretty sturdy. I would trust it. I would definitely trust it. It's got some little rough edges inside here, but nothing that can't be taken down with some steel wool probably. Overall, the external quality of the gun is awesome. I can honestly say that I'm very, very happy with this. And it's a lot lighter. When you actually hold the thing, it's a lot lighter than it would seem because of the steel body. It's a lot lighter, and I like that because I don't really like lugging around a lot of weight, but this honestly is pretty perfect. I do like it. Now we're going to test how well these mags fit. This is the stock high cap that comes with the gun, 500 rounds, and it fits in. If I can get it in. Nice click. There's a little tiny bit of wobble, which is pretty typical for most AKs, but it's going to be pretty reliable, and it feels really nice. It's not bad quality plastic. It's gonna last you a little while. And for even better quality, I went and I bought an Echo 1 500 round high cap for this thing. And let's just test. Solid click, fits in nicely, just about as well. A little bit more wobble than the stock CYMA. You can use pretty much any AK-74 magazine in this. Now, this gun will not, at least I don't think without modification, take any AK-47 mags. So you can only use the AK-74 mags. That I don't think is a con at all because I'm a real steel person as well, and the AK-74 uses a 5.45 by 39 millimeter, if I'm correct. And this, which is this magazine here, the Big Light series. And the AK-47 uses the 7.62 by 39 millimeter. Alright, now let's move on and show you how to put the battery in. Alright, now to put the battery in to this gun, there are 2 screws on the end of the stock. Phillips head screws that need to be unscrewed, and then the butt plate will come right off. There's one. They're not very long screws, so it won't take forever to actually unscrew it. And in here, you have a nice big hollow compartment. It could probably fit a large type in. Small Tamiya connectors right here. And it's a pretty big compartment. Here I have the stock 8.4 volt battery that it came with. And it fits in there. It's got some wiggle room to it, which is good. With a little bit of trying, you can get it all to fit nicely. There we go. Battery and wires are all good. This battery is not charged, by the way. There you have it, folks. And that is how you get the battery in.